There's been a lot of discussion at the moment about 15-minute cities, and basically what they do is they have a city, let's say the likes of Dublin, and they set it up as say 6 or 7 different sectors. And what they want to do is they want to try to keep you in your section, in your sector, and the utopian view of it is that everything will be in your sector, and that you won't have to leave that sector. They don't want you to be travelling around burning emissions from your car, etc. Now, the Oxford City Council are doing a trial of that, and I think it's coming in 2024. But like that's going to come in here as well, and I've been doing a bit of looking at it and a bit of research on it. The modus operandi of the operanda is the council suggested, and they have this beautiful utopian vision, and then they use the guise of the democracy, and what to do then is they're looking for to have a consultation period where members of the public can give their opinions on it. Now, even if 99% of the public or 99% of businesses say no, we don't want this because we know that it's going to affect businesses, etc., it'll still go ahead. How they'll go about that is they're going to trial it. So they'll be trialling it somewhere in Ireland, and then once the trial goes on and extended, but it's basically a tax as well. It's a tax, and it's a sort of a climate lockdown. So it's a tax, like you get in Oxford anyway, you get 100 permits a year to leave your area when this comes, real. And after that, if you want to leave the sector you're in, say you wanted to visit a relative in, say, wherever, even another part of Dublin, another sector, you'll be fined. And if you want to go to, say, another city, you'll be fined. So it's a sort of a hybrid of the lockdowns for COVID. A lot of people are calling it a climate lockdown. During the lockdown here, you had the 2 kilometre and the 5 kilometre radius that you could leave your home. Well, basically, this stuff is similar. The utopian vision is that all the gyms, all the shops, all the churches, all the religious centres, mosques, shopping centres, everything will be close to you. But like, the cities are already built. It's already, if you're building a city from scratch. But like, when they put it into sectors, there's going to be people who are working outside that sector. And like, just going to work 5 days a week will burn up those passes for you. So the income from this is going to be huge for the government, because people are going to be getting fined for leaving their own area. But as I say, when the consultation process is up, and even if most people are against it, they're going to trial it. The way they're going to sell it, though, is going to be very subtle. Like, you're a citizen of Ireland and you're entitled to go anywhere you want. And that's the way it's going to stay and should stay. But if these people, the people, the cult, the net zero cult, get away with it, you're going to have a limited movement. Now, that was popular in the Soviet Union. This ain't the Soviet Union. This is Ireland. UK is the same. A citizen should be able to go anywhere they want in their own country. I think it's in Paris is going for it as well, and a few other places. So it's only a matter of time before it gets here to Ireland. So it's basically sold as utopia, but it's to restrict your movement. The physical aspect of it will be that you won't have gates and barriers like you'd have in the Soviet Union. You're going to have cameras, and they'll check your registration plate, and if it leaves the zone, it's recorded. Now, the utopian net zero cult people will be saying, but people are going to get healthier. You can walk to other sectors of your city. You can cycle to other sectors of your city. But it's basically, you know, a restriction of your personal freedom. And I think, I don't know how you deal with it. Like, I think down the road there's going to have to be mass protests on this. That has to be, you know, because restricted freedom in your own country, you know. See, they learned a lot of stuff off the lockdowns, what a population will put up with, and they're going to be applying all they learned on this. Like, imagine 5 years ago, before, say, the lockdowns of COVID, telling someone that the government's going to tell you can't hug your granny. They're going to tell you can't leave outside 2 kilometres when the bad lockdown was in, and then 5 kilometres telling you could shutting down everything. You know, they've learned a lot from that.